Former President Donald Trump rallied in Bozeman, Montana Friday night. Local News 8's Todd Coons and photographer Dave Barrington followed some of his supporters on the journey from Eastern Idaho.
A charter bus leaves Eastern Idaho Friday morning, headed to the Donald Trump rally in Bozeman, Montana. Nearly 50 people bought a ticket.
Why are you here today?
Well, I want to support Trump. I think he's the best option we have, and I like what he's done when he was president, and I'm excited for what he can do when he becomes president again.
I think after the assassination attempt, I just feel like we need to get out and support him as our best candidate running for president, and I just want to be part of that.
And they were not just from Eastern Idaho. This man was in town from Tri-Cities, Washington.
We heard about it and wanted to jump on board.
And others have done it before.
This is our second rally.
This is your second one, or where's your first one?
In Arizona.
And with that excitement, they are off. In Bozeman, not everyone is a fan of Trump. These protesters stood outside the venue with signs. Supporters had to hike in as the parking lots filled. But on their walk, there was plenty of Trump merchandise.
We started with over 500 hats, and we're down to that little bit. We've had about 250 t-shirts. We're down to that, and we had about 500 flags. We're down to about 250.
The Brick Breeden Fieldhouse on the campus of Montana State University was packed with about 10,000 people. Other speakers from Montana spoke before Donald Trump took the stage an hour and a half late.
Hello, Montana. I've been traveling all over your state.
The seats were filled and people were standing, but not every supporter was able to get inside. Outside, people could watch on a big screen. And that is where we found our busload from Eastern Idaho, who did not make it in.
A lot of people are still out here with you.
I think there were probably 9,000 in line in front of us.
In front of you.
And there were still several rows that were behind.
What are you feeling?
You know, it was great to be here. The bus ride down was a blast with Neil and Julie, and we were just having fun. And it was great as we wandered through all these lines, talking to people that have come from all over the place, and they were all here in a good mood and happy to be here.
The next stop, a private fundraiser gathering in Jackson, Wyoming. In Bozeman, Montana, Todd Coons, Local News 8.
According to the Trump campaign, his plane had mechanical issues and had to land in Billings before the rally. He then took a private jet to the event.